Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Sunday, July 19th, 2020, also known as the 14th of April May of Coviduary whatever. That's the whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, so what you have here is our continuing paint protection film test, and we have several different of the top brands. And what we're going to focus on this time is the hydrophobic ability that they were advertised, how everything's holding up. This is about the 4-month mark, give or take. So as you can see, just from hosing it off there, you don't see anything repelling anything. And this is, there it is when it's cleaned and dried. But you don't see it repelling any water or anything after only 4 months. Now, if you back up and look at the very first test, you'll see that some of these films were hydrophobic as advertised. So we'll get to the video here. This is beforehand. You can see that it's just slightly dirty. You can see that none of the films particularly look any like excessively yellow after 4 months here. That's the purpose of the white on this test. We added Hexus body fence a month in. That's up in the middle, so it's not with the regular group because they had reached out and wanted to be included in this test. I originally reached out to them last November and never heard anything back, so I'm glad they're part of the test. We put a piece of black vinyl behind there, so the orange peeliness that you may see from that's most likely the vinyl. So this car, I think when I first started, it was around 358,000, and we're at about 363,000 miles now. So that's only 5,000 miles. I would typically would have had a lot more miles than that, but of course, the current events that we can't speak about or be demonetized, that kind of limits my driving. Been doing a lot of working from home. So we'll go ahead and rinse it off here, and you can see not a lot of hydrophobic properties being shown from these films, including Hexus, which is a month newer than the rest of them. If it was truly hydrophobic, you would see it bead very quickly. It wouldn't be sticking to it and then sheeting off. That would tell you there's next to nothing as far as hydrophobic properties. So I'm not overly impressed with that, and especially CeramicPro. They're advertised as it being infused with a ceramic coating. Well, it's gone, whatever was in it. There is nothing. The one variable that we have here in East Texas is that this gets very, very warm here in the summer, and the surface temperatures of this hood can exceed 160 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot enough to fry an egg. And I'll show you here in just a minute how hot it really gets. So I don't know if that, and it's being parked outside 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, if that has something to do with the hydrophobics being diminished. We're exposed to bugs, heat, rain. We do get the African dust, the Saharan dust that falls in our rain. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse everything off. So the process of washing this car is typically foam it, rinse it, foam it, wash it with your Australian sheep's wool mitt, then rinse it, and make sure, take note that everything is performing how it should be. So we'll get to the heat. This is in the afternoon in the Texas sun, Sunday. You can see it takes about 140 degrees, 144 degrees to fry an egg. So we're pretty close to that. I think the average I was seeing is in the 130s, 140s, and there was a peak at 154 degrees. So you could definitely fry an egg on the black part of the hood. The white was a little cooler, obviously, and you can get a good close look at all the films here, and you can already see that there's some peppering going on already, and some are showing some swirls. And you can see the 3M there. There are some scratch marks from the brush, from the metal brush that we did a few months ago. You can see it on nearly all of them, which is kind of surprising. So there's 154 degrees, and wanted to show you guys how hot things really got here. I am soaked, and so much that I laid down on the hot concrete, which was cooler, and you can see my my shirt imprint on the concrete in the sweat. So anyway, that'll sum up this update. I'm going to look a lot more into the self-healing properties of these films coming up. So if you like this video, want to see more, any other recommendations or critiques, I'd appreciate you leaving something in the comments and letting me know. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and really appreciate the support. It's been awesome to watch this channel grow. So thank you again.